Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I have a summer monochromatic pop of color makeup tutorial for you guys using the Maddie Ziegler The Imagination palette by Morphe. So this palette came out last year and I love this palette so much. Look how beautiful it is. Not only does it have those nice neutral shades, but it has so many pops of color that are perfect for the summer. So I really wanted to grab this palette again and create a tutorial for you guys. So this is the look that I came up with, and if you guys are interested in knowing how to achieve it for yourself, and if you're interested in knowing what other products I used today for today's look, then make sure to keep on watching. Alright you guys, so to start, I already have my base done just to save time in the video. So I did my foundation and I also got my lids primed and ready to go. So I'll just give you guys a quick product breakdown. So for foundation today, I went ahead in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the shade Light Beige. I absolutely love this foundation so much, you guys. Look at my skin right now. It literally just looks like skin but perfected. Like, it's just amazing. So I absolutely love this. It's like a medium to full coverage buildable foundation. It's super comfortable. I love wearing this foundation for days where I have to have makeup on for like a super long time, and it just looks really good. So I'm obsessed, and it's super comfortable in the summer as well, which is why I've been gravitating towards it recently. So in terms of my lids, I just went in with some concealer. You want to go in with some good concealer, like full coverage. Personally, I feel like those types of concealers do really well for like a primer on your lid. So I went ahead in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and then I just blended that out and set it in place with some setting powder. And the setting powder that I used was the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So for eyes today, I really want to play with color, do something fun for the summer, and I thought, why not grab the Maddie Ziegler The Imagination palette. This palette came out last year. I did do a tutorial and a review of this palette, so if you guys want to check out that tutorial, I'll have it linked up here and down below in the description. So that look was definitely more of like a neutral wearable look, but there's so much color in this palette and I really want to do something fun. So this is what the palette looks like, you guys. As you can see, there are beautiful neutrals at the top, and then we've got some gorgeous pops of color. So that's kind of what I want to do today, play with some color. That's why I'm wearing a lot of neutrals, so that the eyes can pop. So I'm going to start off with the shade M3, which is this gorgeous neutral shade, and just grabbing that color on a big fluffy brush, I'm going to start blending it into my crease and just creating a nice transition. The key to playing with color is always having like neutrals to balance out the shade, just so that it looks more natural and wearable. That's just my personal approach to when I play with color. So that's why I'm starting off with a neutral shade first. So next I want to go ahead in and cut my crease. I'm going to go ahead in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer to do so, and my favorite brush to cut the crease, which is the Morphe M410. So this is pretty much what you want to do on both eyes. So I'm going to quickly do the other eye off camera and then we will continue. So I'm all done cutting my crease. Now I'm going into this palette and I'm trying to decide what color I want to use to do like a pop of color. Part of me really wants to use like this gorgeous shade called Mint. I feel like that's a beautiful like pop of color, and it's something really different that I haven't really played with before in terms of eyeshadow. So you know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and with Mint, and I'm just gonna apply that on the entire lid. So basically where I applied concealer is where I am applying Mint, and the brush that I'm using is the Morphe M224. This is a beautiful color, you guys, but we really want to make sure that it doesn't look harsh on the eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing this shade M3 again, which is the crease shade, and I'm using my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going back in and I'm going to start softening out the crease, just where the two colors meet, and make sure that there's no harsh lines. Just using whatever product is on the flat brush that I use to apply mint. I'm also using that to kind of soften out the area where the two shades kind of meet, just so there's no harsh transition, and again, so that it's like a smooth kind of gradient. Alright, so I want to take a break from the eyes, work on the face a little bit, and then I'll go back in and wrap up the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead in and conceal my face, and to do so, I'm going in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And to set everything in place, I'm going in with my Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So while everything is baking and setting in place, I'm gonna go ahead in and do my eyeliner to wrap up the eyes, and I'm grabbing my Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner by Maybelline. So I actually went back in and thickened the eyeliner a little bit, mainly because the eye look is kind of like a monochromatic look, and I wanted to add a little bit more to the look, so I feel like a thicker wing really makes the eyes look good, so that's just what I did. So now I'm going to go ahead in and wipe away the translucent setting powder because it's all done setting on my face. So I'm gonna quickly go off camera and wrap up my eyes. I wanna pop on some lashes and some mascara. So for lashes today, I'll be trying the Flirtatious Looks Baby Girl Lashes. So it's the top pair right here. I think they're beautiful. They have a nice flare to it, so I'm really excited to try them. In terms of mascara, I'll be going in with the Merit Beauty Lengthening Mascara. So next I'm jumping into the brows. I'm grabbing the Merit Volumizing Pomade in the shade Black Brown. And I'm just gonna go ahead in and start brushing out my brows. Going in with the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Defining Pencil in the shade Deep Brown, I'm just going to go ahead in and touch up the brows. Next, I want to go ahead and contour the face. I'm going in with the Hoola bronzer. Just taking some setting powder to clean up the contour. Next, I'm going in with some blush. So for blush, I'm grabbing the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Keep It Peachy. I love this blush because it's such a great neutral. Like, it works really well when you're playing with color on the eyes. Just a little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm going to just soften the blush out a little bit with my brush by softening it and blending the blush into the skin. For highlight, I'm going in with Fenty Beauty and I'm grabbing Hustla Baby. So next I just have to wrap up my lips. So for lip liner, I'm grabbing the Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade BFF3. And for lipstick, I'll be going in with the shade Yash by MAC. Going back in with my lip liner just to touch up the lips. And the last thing I'm going to do is set everything in place with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So I'm actually just going to touch up the eyeliner one more time. I did thicken it a little bit and I want to add a little bit of eyeliner on the lower lash line, just the inner corners. So I'm just going to do that. Just like that, just a little bit in the inner corner. Alright you guys, so that is pretty much it for the makeup tutorial. Like I mentioned, I did go back in and just thicken up the eyeliner a little bit more. I feel like the thicker the liner with these types of monochromatic looks, the better it looks. So I did that, and then I just added a little bit of eyeliner in the inner corners just to add a little bit more of a cat eye look to the eyes. I am loving the lashes that I'm wearing today. I'm obsessed. So that is pretty much it for today's makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up so I know you liked it. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And of course, everything that I used today will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. And you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!